Aries, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. My Boston cream cutie patootie looking all this so good. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Aries, I'm going to be doing your reading for the month of February. The month before your birthday. Hey, some saying, some sassy shit. And this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Now, dear Ariana, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards and get some final advice for you. I will also announce about the competition that's coming up for a free reading at the end of this video. So make sure to stay until the end because I have some important things to share, and I will also pull one card for your love message about you and your person and your animal spirit to see what is your animal spirit. Some saying for the month of February, dear Ariana. So let's see what's going on. I came back from my international travels. It was definitely amazing. You know, some Australian stuff out there, and life has been absolutely fabulous. It's been slay and serve. Some saying. So let's see, what do you need to know, dear Aries? What do you need to know? So your challenge, dear Aries, for the month of February is the Ten of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands. So Aries, there is something here about family, marriage, commitment, you becoming very serious about marriage, okay? Ten of Pentacles here typically talks about long-term commitment, okay? Long-term relationship here, about someone that you have on your mind. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio. I'm getting here another fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo. I do see here you really being involved in some sort of a solid relationship with someone, but something also is changing. This is someone that you had a big fallout with, and we're going to talk about this and we're going to get some more information shortly. In the recent past, you have the Ten of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. It also could have been an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So Aries, something here became extremely heavy in the past. I feel like that for many of you were dealing with someone maybe that was younger than you. There could have been age differences. I am strongly getting that you felt like that a lot of the burdens, a lot of the responsibilities, requests were put on your shoulders, okay? A lot of you felt like this relationship was becoming really heavy for you to just do it because you might have felt that it was only one-sided. We're going to get some more information. In the present moment, you have the Five of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Tower. Something is changing here in the present moment. I feel like that there is a divorce that might be happening in someone's life or some sort of a separation, and this could lead a brand new beginning. If you're dealing with someone who is involved with another person, possibly, okay, if there is a third party, I do see here that third party crumbling down. That was the first thing that I energetically picked up on this. We're going to get some more information shortly. In the near future, you have the Ace of Swords, the Empress, and the Nine of Pentacles. So in the near future, dear Aries, there is going to be a very important conversation. Some sort of truth is going to be revealed. When this truth gets revealed, Aries, I do see here you deciding to move forward in this situation. Slowly but surely, there is going to be some movement happening. This is someone that may come from a different culture, ethnicity, and background. So it could be also from another part of the country. I don't know why I'm picking up Greece, Italy, and France. Those were like big spots that I'm just picking up on. Maybe either someone has those backgrounds or maybe that person is from there. I'm strongly getting here like something really heavy French accent, like a le français, la baguette, la croissant. So I'm saying la merci, la passion. So for many of you, I do see here there's going to be an opportunity here to head towards that person. This love is too strong to ignore. This love is very strong. And I think that this is someone that you really, really see yourself settling down with. You're either going to adopt children or you're going to have children. You know, there is something about dogs also. I'm getting here Labrador. I'm seeing here Golden Retriever. This person either loves animals or you love animals or someone has pets. Okay, I do see here long distance relationship. I do see here driving back and forth. Maybe that was one of the things that you did with this person. It could have been travel also. But also there is going to be a lot more travel coming up in the near future. You know what I mean? When you see the Two of Wands, okay? Now, without any further ado, dear Aries, let's get into your reading and get to see what is the juicy stuff that's coming up for you. So, Aries, I'm heavily picking up on some names here. I don't know why I get so frisky in your readings. I'm picking up on a name called Destiny. Destiny, Desire, Hope, Shanae, I don't know why. Hope, Shanae, Terrell, Darius, Shakila, Shananaya, Brianna, you know what I mean? Lakeisha, Yolanda is what I'm getting. Yolanda, yeah, Yolanda. Lucas, so I'm saying. Mayday, Earth to bitches. Slap these hoes on their ass like we birthed them bitches. The king of rap, slaying with Queen B. If you ain't on the team, you're playing for Team D. I think that's what I'm getting really also, rap songs, I'm saying. Anyways, the Ten of Pentacles, Aries, is clarified by the Moon, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Swords. I told you, this is someone that you've been in separation. This person comes in your dreams a lot. Or you go into their dreams. There is something about the dream state with the Moon, okay, and the Fool, and the Two of Wands. Someone here is very anxious to travel. A lot of you could be dealing with this person and wondering if they really are healed, if they're really ready or not. I mean, at the end of the day, you're this confident boss energy with the King of Wands. You're Aries, King of Wands. But at the same time, I think that it's not a fear, it's a concern that you have. Your concern, Aries here, is whether this person has healed or not with the Four of Swords. Have they done the work? That's what you're constantly asking yourself. You're not talking to this person currently. And I think that when it comes to travel, I don't know if you have anxiety when it comes to traveling or going to new places. Not anxiety in terms of you're scared of anyone, but you just don't like really the crazy public out there. You know what I mean? So the Two of Wands and the Moon. There is something here about you also wondering if this person is dating anyone. Okay, that's what you were kind of also really wondering. So it could be the third party if they're still involved with them or not. Well, let me tell you right off the bat. You can leave the reading now if you want, but that third party is crumbling down. That third party is gonna come down, and I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna say it is what it is. I'm saying. Okay, so your challenge is whether you really see yourself moving forward with this person, you know, a few steps forward, because you've been really wanting to get down with them. You really have been wanting to, you know, travel, go to places. You have the Two of Wands. There is something about distance, geographical distance, and differences, age differences, you know what I'm saying, like ethnicity, possibly accent. Someone here, like I'm getting curious, you guys are two people and you have two different accents, like accents or mentality or thinking. Now, in the recent past, things became very exhausting. So you have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Now, in the recent past, maybe this person was doing things behind your back. Okay, you have the Three of Pentacles. There could have been other things happening behind the scenes, and a lot of you were maybe feeling like that there was some sort of truth or some sort of a message that was being hidden from you. Something was being kept hidden from a lot of you. A lot of you, I think I know what it was. What was really being hidden from you, dear Aries, was you were constantly asking yourself, why is this person holding back from actually making an offer, from actually proposing me, or wanting to move forward in a relationship or to take this relationship to the next level? A lot of you were questioning, why was it taking it so long? Did this person not trust me? You were even starting to think that they didn't trust you, and you were trying to understand why. So there could have been a lot of blame games, okay, that happened between you and this person when it comes to the Seven of Swords. So I'm saying, let's talk about the Page of Pentacles. There was an offer that was made finally. I think that this offer that was made, there is something fake about this offer, or not really solid. What did I say? The Eight of Cups, the Strength, and the Hangman. You could have dealt with the Leo, you could have dealt with the Pisces, and you got the Eight of Cups. Someone here walked away, someone here disappeared, okay? Someone here was acting very phony. And I'm also strongly getting here that you felt like that you had no other choice but sadly to walk away and to disconnect from this person and from this situation, because it just was not really fulfilling anymore. Okay, so it could have been you cut this person off or they cut you off. There could have been also some legal matters being involved in this situation as well. Okay, could have been divorce happening. Someone was going through some sort of legal matters like divorce and separation. Now, the King of Swords here is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. In the recent past, for a lot of you, I think that you just went back to this person again with the Knight of Wands. Okay, you went back to this person, you try to see if they were going to talk to you. You can see the Queen has her back against the Knight of Wands. So someone here was kind of playing some emotional games with you. This person was emotionally unavailable. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Something here was very much emotionally exhausting for you also, especially as a fire sign. And I think that for a lot of you, you had no other choice, Aries, but to disconnect from this situation. And for some of you, you could have dealt with someone that this whole situation was kind of out of their control. It's like almost they had to keep this relationship undercover or underground or hidden. For whatever reasons, I don't know why. Maybe this person was married to someone else and things like that. There were a lot of other things going on, sexual, gender, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So things were very challenging. But that's what I'm picking up on. Now, in the present moment, there is a lot of sadness. Someone here is very much sad with the Five of Cups, you know, because the situation here didn't work out, didn't turn out the way that they wanted to. It's clarified by the Death card, Scorpio energy, the Knight of Cups, and the Justice. Someone here is going through a loss. Someone here is going through a separation. Something here is ending in this person's life. It could be in their life, it could be in your life, but I think that once this situation is completely closed in their life, there is going to be justice. There is going to be things are going to be set right with the justice. And I think that this is something that you know, or you knew that it was going to happen. I think that you've been patient enough, especially for a fire sign. You know what I'm saying? You've been way more patient in this situation. Aries, the Death card, something is ending. Someone is also going through some sort of a loss. You know what I'm saying? So the Four of Wands in the present moment clarified by the Devil, Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. I'm saying, so there is definitely an offer that's going to come towards your way in terms of wanting to marry you, wanting to be with you. But I want to just warn you about this, Aries, because unless you know this person is 100% available and free for you, do not go ahead and make that offer and sign that deal. There is something here about you signing a deal or a warning that I feel like you are really being given from what I'm really, really strongly getting. I don't know who needs to hear this, but do not rush into making any kind of a commitment to any kind of a commitment to whoever this person is that's going to want to come towards you because they want to have family with you, because something here is very toxic and unhealthy. You know, there is some sort of a third party situation that is not completely resolved, and you want to definitely watch out for that so you don't fall into triangulation, you don't fall into a situation where you might be a side chick, side piece, so I'm saying, because you're the main course. Because you're the main course on the menu. I was going to say on the internet. Maybe on the internet too, you know what I mean? So Tower moment, let this Tower moment take its course, let it happen, because something is definitely transforming and changing. And I feel like that in the month of February, there is something about an internal transformation within you, because you know your birthday is approaching and you're becoming very, very serious when it comes to family, choosing a partner, who is going to be with you, what are you going to end up doing. So the Tower is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Hierophant. Okay, so someone from your past, this person from your past, definitely, their commitment is going through a Tower moment. And then that's going to make them available, and if I may say, eligible to come towards your way and make an offer to you. Because this is someone that could not, their hands were tied up in the past, no matter how much this person tried to come back to you. There was always some sort of entertainment happening in the background behind the closed doors at their home. So there is something about crumbling down. The system is changing. This is a systematic, a radical shift and a change that's happening in their life, in your life also, in many factors, in many aspects. So this is a commitment change that's happening. I really feel like here someone's marriage is changing, okay, or the dynamic is changing. And what this is gonna do, dear Aries, is with the Ace of Swords, it's gonna bring a lot of clarity in the month of February. Meaning you're gonna know what to do next, because you have been doing a lot of thinking about this, a lot of thinking. I'm saying Okay, let's clarify the Ace of Swords for you in the near future, dear Aries. So the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Star, and the Lovers. There is, the clarity here is going to be about healing that heartbreak, healing that breakup that happened. Someone here, see how the Star is pouring water and it's right next to the Three of Swords, and then there is the Lovers, right? I do feel like here there is a great potential for you and this person to heal things. I'm strongly getting here very strong Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Okay, could be any other sign, but I'm getting very airy energy. Someone here that you see yourself having adventures with, and I think that in the past there were a lot of external factors that was also affecting into this person's ability to come towards your way. Now, in the near future, for many of you, you're going to find yourself having an important conversation that this person truly wants to heal things with you. They really, really are going to transform. See, when you look at the Devil and the Lovers, dear Ariana, and I know that you really like the patterns and the symbols, so I'm going to explain that. You see, there is in the Devil, this male's tail is about to be get caught on fire. So that means that if there is anything hidden, toxic, third party, it's going to be exposed anyways, and it cannot be sustainable for too long because it's just too toxic. So I do see here that situation coming to an end. And this couple right here, right, that's you and your person that maybe you both were connected to each other, but the chain represents the third parties, these things that were keeping you and them on a loop. That's going to be broken. The shackles are going to be broken, and you see there is the Lovers here standing right there, right? So this is about the coronation of this relationship. You know what I'm saying? The ordained, someone's going to ordain you as a couple. You know what I'm saying? Announce you as a couple. The Empress in the near future, someone is getting pregnant. I do see here pregnancy coming up for some of you with the Empress. So the Empress is clarified by the Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Chariot, and you have the Two of Cups. This relationship here is very, very strong. I see here this is someone that's either your soulmate, it's either your twin flame. There is definitely a very strong energy here about you and this person moving forward, not getting stagnant, but maybe also I'm getting here travel. Slowly but surely, you're going to see that this person is coming out of some sort of confusion. Knight of Pentacles right behind the Seven of Cups. This person used to either treat you like an option, or maybe they used to be very confused about certain things in their life or about themselves. This person is slowly and surely coming out of a confusion. There was a confusion that happened. Before, this person didn't know what they wanted. Do they want to adopt a child? Do they want to take care of your baby? Could be baby daddy, baby mama, so I'm saying. So for a lot of you are definitely Shantae, I don't know why I'm picking up the name on the Shantae, Shanae, Destiny, Desire, Promise, Hope, so I'm saying, okay? Keisha, Lakeisha. So for many of you, there is definitely going to be an opportunity to move forward with the Chariot. Leave the past behind, y'all, and move forward. Knight of Pentacles, step by step. You know, a lot of times it's not about the speed, it's about the direction, the sense of direction, the destination that both of you are going to go to. And you have the Two of Cups, which is about love and a partnership here. So let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles for you in the near future, dear Aries. Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Tower, the thick, juicy Ace of Wands, and the Magician, y'all. So I'm saying, now this is going to be very important if you watched up until this point. I'm going to explain everything for you. So you have the Empress, which is again talking about love, right? We saw the Empress here again in the near future, pregnancy. There is something about your energy also being very beautiful, your energy being more rejuvenated, you feeling more youthful, you feeling more of yourself. So in the month of February, whatever is going to come down is going to come down, and it's going to give birth to this brand new beginning, to this nice, juicy, thick Ace of Wands and the Magician. You're either meditating or you're either manifesting, you're doing something that is also contributing to this Tower moment. Instead of praying for a third party to, this is a hack I want to share with you. So, in order for you to get rid of the third party, you just set an intention that they find someone else and they leave your person. Your person comes towards your way. You know what I'm saying? It's easy, So they find someone better, then they end up being happy, and then your person comes towards you. So I'm saying, some sassy shit out there. So I'm saying, so clock it in, honey. All right. So this is about a manifestation and a brand new beginning, because that tower moment, it's here twice. There's definitely something here that's crumbling down and changing and shifting. Okay. And this is going to lead to a lot of love and a lot of care. Someone here, is going to face something really thick, and then they're going to learn a lesson. You know what I'm saying? So Aries, let's get the advice and see what do you need to know, my Boston cream. What do you need to know, dear Aries? So you have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, Taurus energy. There is definitely commitment coming in towards your way. Okay, this person has been really holding on to you with the Four of Pentacles. Your advice here, dear Aries, with the Chariot, Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Seven of Wands. I do see here that there will be challenges and there will be tests, and it might be a little bit difficult, but it's going to be less tests. I think that for many of you, you're going to move on from being lonely for too long. You have been single for too long. You've been in separation for too long. It's been a lot more challenging. The advice here with the Chariot is to really think about the speed that you're going to. Even though the Chariot here may indicate for a lot of times or for a lot of people, or you're heading towards a specific direction, that's awesome, you're taking off, everything is working out great. I mean, that's amazing. But with the Chariot also, this is about a sense of direction, sense of purpose, right? Where do you really want to end up when you really think about being with this person? 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, because this is about a long-term relationship and a commitment that you are manifesting and calling into your life. And when it comes to committing to someone, I think that it has a lot to do with you really deciding, what foundation do you want to build this relationship with, because something here is changing. And this is going to give you the opportunity to actually lay new foundations and let them know what's up. So I'm saying when it comes to commitment. Now, Aries, let's see what is it that you need to know for your animal spirit. And I'm going to make a couple important announcements. So your animal spirit, dear Aries, for the month of February is oyster. Oh, this has never come out yet. Oyster. So if you're I love oysters, by the way. Okay, if you're from the East Coast, right, Massachusetts, Boston, I love some oysters. When you like squeeze that lemon, and then you suck the juice out of it, it's just so juicy, that oyster. Like you just suck the juice so good. It just feels so, so yummy. Patient, secret keeper, hiding inner treasures. The focus and determination of the oyster is unmatched. Anything an oyster personality puts their minds to, they achieve with grace and charm. The only problem is oyster types often take their inner gifts for granted. They become shy or doubtful, and this can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires and life's work. When the oyster card appears, it's important to reveal your inner treasures. What is it, Aries? You have been hesitant to share. The world is waiting to see. Feels blessed, generous, masterful, share something. Y'all know a lot of people have this misconception about Aries people, that you're always on the go and you're always out there. I think you guys can be very shy. I'm your fellow fire sign, Leo. Say my name. Make them nervous. So I'm saying, fellow fire sign, I think a lot of you tend to really just, you can be very freaky and very frisky and very funny with just your people that you really trust. A lot of times, Aries, you don't like being in the center of attention. You know what I'm saying? You can be minding your own business as long as nobody, steps on your foot or on your food. As long as nobody really tries to poke you or wrong you. I think but maybe there are times that you need to also put yourself out there more. Maybe you have a desire you want to manifest. You have a skill that you want to perform. You have something that you really want to do. Let this month be the month where you're doing something really new and exciting, by the way. Okay, so just don't hold yourself back. Now, one more important message. What is the love message here about you and your person, or for you? Let's see, what do you need to know? Okay. So you have love endures, and it says love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation, It reminds me of that verse. It's from the Bible. I know, we ain't going on religion, but I want to say like that love is patient, love is kind, love is not jealous, love doesn't judge, right? So this is truly about the fact that, you want to fight for this love. You really see yourself being with this person. It's going to come with some challenges here, and it happens that you meet the right person. It's just the timing could be wrong, or the situation might be, not very convenient, but it is really also progressing and learning through it and just moving forward with it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you have any problem with endurance or resilience at all. This is about just navigating through the situation, which might have presented a lot of unhealthy things that you had to deal with, right? And I know that you can do this. So this is what I had for you, dear Aries. Let me know how this reading resonated with you. And most importantly, I would like to announce for the competition that in the month of February, especially for the Valentine's Day, yes, the first 100 people who join the membership site, I'm going to choose 10 people and I'm going to give them free ask a question, get an answer reading while I'm live on the membership site. I'm going to pull a card for them. Could be you. There's also a lot of other content available out there about manifestation, transmutation, alchemy. I do go live there quite often, so you are more than welcome to connect with me over there. The offer and the invitation is here on the table for you. Feel free to choose whatever you may like to do. Dear Aries, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.